subscribers, I'm at the Charing Cross Hospital, there is, and I'm going in there to the Charing Cross Hospital to ask some questions about should nurses and doctors, and NHS workers come to the point where they have to strike, or should they have had been able to negotiate quietly? Do you think that nurses and doctors should strike? Should come to the point where they, yes or no? Do you think that they should come to the point where they have to strike? To that point?
So, yes.
You think so? And why do you think that they should?
Because they do a good, very good job, and I think they need more, be treated more better, because they doing most of the job and for nothing.
Okay,
That is my opinion.
I appreciate your views. So, because some of them wanted to be nurses and doctors, they chose that career ever since like they were very little. Something made them like inside of them.
Yeah.
That's the genuine ones, yeah? And the good thing about the genuine nurses and doctors, they do not discriminate because they know that they are not able, they are not in a profession where they will discriminate against anyone. And that's a genuine one. So I appreciate your views. I'm going in. Thank you very much. I'm going into the hospital. Oh, I'm falling. I am falling. Hello, hi. Should nurses and doctors strike? Should nurses and doctors strike? Do you think they should come to the point where they have to strike? Yes or no?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
To get somebody out of the phone.
Do you think nurses and doctors, because they do a very important job, do you think that they should come to the point where they have to strike?
Doctors.
And nurses? Do you think they should come to that point where they would have to...
They shouldn't come to that point, but of course they have the right to strike.
Of course, yes, I agree with you. What do you think?
It's debatable.
Do you think nurses and doctors should come to the point where they have to strike, and NHS workers? Should they come to that point? Do you think that someone should have negotiated with them in private before they come to the point where they have to strike?
Of course, speak for the meeting first before we strike it off.
Yeah, they should have come to the point where they could talk in private to somebody before they come to that point of striking. Do you think that?
Right.
Before they get to the striking point, they should have been able to negotiate in private. Do you think that is?
I'm not this. I'm not a nurse or a doctor. I'm
No,
not
but
a
you're you could be a patient. Hi.
Hi.
Can I ask you a question from a YouTube channel? It's called Street Vibes UK, and I just want to ask you a question. Do you think that nurses and doctors and NHS workers should have come to that point where they have to strike? Something could have been done in private so that these didn't have to happen, because we all know they do a very important job. What do you think they should have come to the point?
I sympathise with them.
Yes, as well. I appreciate your views.
Totally, yeah.
Yes.
And they've been brilliant, even
They're
at
breaking
huge
point.
stress.
The country's just not,
They're brilliant.
Okay, because some of these people, they chose this career ever since they was like very small. I want to be a nurse. I want to be a
It's going
teacher.
on YouTube.
My own YouTube. It's called Street Vibes UK. It's just my little thing that I do. It's Street Vibes UK. That's the name. I'm telling you. Street Vibes UK. Me. I'm doing it. Some of them chose these as children. You say, I want to be a nurse or a doctor. Remember, they didn't even start school when some of them wanted. So it was not all about the money. I have to say that. But as they grow into the profession, of course, things change, innit? They have to be treated fairly.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes.
100% they should be doing. They're professionals. They're
Yes.
very, very highly skilled professionals. Should be given proper wages
Yes.
and proper working conditions.
And I appreciate your views.
We could live without the MPs, but we couldn't live without the doctors and the nurses.
That's what I'm saying. So I feel that they should have come to the point where they was able to negotiate in private. That they didn't have to, with the persons that...
Well, the government's not doing that, is it?
Yes.
Any of the public service workers.
Yeah, that's what I felt, that in private, so they didn't have to come to the point where they see people would suffer.
But they're not doing that. They're trying to put measures in place.
Yes.
They're not people that want people to suffer.
No, that's not the intention. Yes, no. Never, no.
Just to say, I support their strike.
Yes.
I also think it's very important because the government is saying, oh, they want to put people at risk by striking, but actually they're striking because the
To make
government
things
has
better.
left
Put them at risk.
they've put the public at risk already. The government has done that, and they're also not only striking for money, but they're striking so that there is enough nurses and doctors and support so that the public can be looked after.
Tell me, what do you think about this? Should they have gotten to that point where they have to strike to that point?
Well, that's really difficult because there's two different opinions of that. Like their opinion that they think they don't get paid that much and they are working extra time and hard work and they don't get enough money to to live their life and deserve that work. And on the other hand, how about the people like me and you and everyone
Who could become a patient at any time? We're
Exactly,
human.
and they really need someone to help them, and there is no one in there.
Yeah.
Like,
But do you think it should have reached to that point, or someone should have negotiated with them behind closed doors, and it shouldn't have reached to that point if someone had? Do you think someone should have negotiated with them behind closed doors before they were able to come out in public?
Exactly. That's why I think because if they've been heard and someone been listening to them and
Your views are
negotiating.
very important. I hope you
Yeah,
know that.
exactly.
Street Vibes UK, right on my channel, so you can. That's the name. Right? You have a pen, right? If you want to see yourself. Street Vibes UK, giving your views.
Okay, I'll do
So,
that.
because some of the, you see, the thing is, some of the nurses and doctors, they chose to be nurses and doctors ever since they were very little. You know, they see this, some professions, children see, oh, I want to be a teacher, even when they were little
Yeah,
growing up.
yeah.
So it was not in the beginning all about money.
Yeah.
So, they just wanted to be that. That's the genuine ones I'm talking
Yeah.
about. I'm not talking about nurses and doctors who just couldn't find a job and they just jump into the profession. I'm not talking about these. And the good thing about nurses and doctors, they know that the career that they have entered into, they cannot discriminate. Whether you are straight, bisexual, gay, black or white, the career that they have chosen is a career where they already know that they cannot discriminate against anyone.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
So that's the good thing about the genuine ones.
They should.
That's the genuine ones.
The
yeah.
genuine ones, they won't go on strike, to be honest.
They're here today as we speak, and
They won't go
they're
on
here
strike.
today working. I mean, the hospital now, like anyone is. I am in Charing-Cross Hospital, speaking to some nice people.
Yeah,
You know.
because some people when they're genuine and they really choose that career because they got that humanity.
I got you.
Like, okay, I want to help this person. They don't
I got
really
you.
reach that point, and they don't really look about the money. In
I
that
got
side.
you.
But
It's like
the
saying the
big-
same thing that I just said. The genuine ones do not discriminate, and the genuine ones, they're right here now, upstairs somewhere in the theater, as we
Definitely,
speak.
definitely.
Yeah.
And some people, some of them, they just run after the labeling and the big name.
Yes, that's why they became. Yeah.
Yeah, about like doctors
Ye-
or
nurse.
consultant
Yes,
or nurse
yes,
or whatever.
yes, to go on strike. To the point that they are at now, that they have to go. They feel that they have to go on strike.
Yes, I support that.
I'm trying to do some content. You have already gave your signature. Do you think that nurses and doctors and NHS workers should come to the point, should have reached to that point where they have to go outside, or do you think someone should have negotiated with them in private?
No.
What do
I
you
don't think
think? Give me
I'm
some.
not sure actually. Can I just quickly say hello? I didn't see my family for a few years and they're over here right now. Yeah.
Okay. Hi. Nurses and doctors, yeah, you know that most of them came into this profession ever since they were little. They thought, I want to be a nurse or a doctor, or I want to be, in the NHS. Some of them, the genuine ones I'm talking about. Do you think they should have come to the point where they have to strike, or they should have been able to negotiate privately before they came to that point?
Should definitely negotiate privately. They shouldn't have had to come to that point. That's straight to the point.
Your views
That's
are very
what I see
important. My channel is called Street Vibes UK. That's what, yeah, my channel. I appreciate your views. It's very important. Very, very important. Okay, thanks a lot. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, cheers. Hi, can I ask you a question for my channel, YouTube? I'm just a YouTuber. I just wanted to ask you if you think nurses and doctors should come to be able to reach to that point where they have to strike. Can I ask you a question? nurses and doctors should come to the point where they have to strike to that point, or should they have someone have listened to them before they even come to that point?
But the trouble with me is, they know the problem. I personally don't know what they're feeling.
Yeah. But do you
So-
think someone should have listened to them in private before they had to come to that point?
As I say, I
Yeah.
couldn't have made I couldn't say anything.
Yeah.
You see?
How
Because
do you feel like if you came into the hospital and there's no nurses or doctors to look after you or your family because no one didn't listen to them and they had to go on strike?
but as I said to
Because they
you,
felt that no one listened to
but
them.
as I said to you, there's nothing I could say. They're a hole in the iron, and they are the one feeling the hit. So there's no.
And they felt that they were not listened to.
That's right.
That's why they went out there.
So
Yeah.
that's, there's them and whosoever going on with the situation. So there's nothing I can say.
But you just hope that everything will be
Everything
sorted
will go
out. So
on
when we come
okay.
to the hospital, and
Yes,
people come.
I
that-
pray everything will go on smoothly.
Yeah.
That thing should be sorted.
I appreciate you, Husna.
Yes,
Auntie,
sir.
I appreciate your views. Thank you very much.
No patois?
No, you say the patois. So do you feel that NHS workers should come to the point where they have to go on strike? Because I know they don't like to go on strike. Do you think that someone should have listened to them in private before they go on strike? Someone should have listened? Do you think that?
Of course, they should listen to them because they work very hard.